Hey guys, saryn here from VGG and welcome back. So, as you know, I'm a Frost main, and Ember is one of my top 8 Warframes it's used, and I don't really use Mirage all that much. Well, I have found a build that it makes her better or almost as good as Saryn herself. This is what I like to call Saryn 2. Now, how does it work? Well, this augments explosive legerdemain. Sleight of hand, one of her least used abilities. It changes all pickups, ammo, health, affinity, all that, into mines that deal damage. And with 235% range, all the bubbles of the mines with explosion radius, they overlap, which makes them kill stuff pretty dang fast. I'm just running a little bit of duration, as much strength. This is not the best build. You could probably, with a few form, you could probably optimize it a bit more, maybe add an more umbral mods, more strength, but this is kind of what I use. You need 135%, 235% range, and you need a little bit of power strength and a little bit of duration, and the only thing it needs to sustain in Sanctuary Onslaught is an erect energizing dash. So, mine's maxed. All you need is the 5 energy a second. Alright. I'm just gonna skip the simulacrum. Well, one, because it doesn't really work all that well in the simulacrum. Let's go to an elite sanctuary, or normal sanctuary onslaught. Now, in elite, she doesn't really do as well as Saryn, but you know. Like, this is freaking Mirage. Can I not have the black box in the corner? Go away. Okay. I've got this guy with me. So, this build does require some setup. This guy's also playing Mirage with not the same build. But yeah, we're going to be doing some Sanctuary Onslaught whenever he is ready. Okay. Now, Sleight of Hand is one of Mirage's abilities. People are like, throw away. But I'm here to tell you that it's the opposite. It's ridiculous. And you'll see why. I think it scales with Eclipse. So just pop Eclipse and your mines do more damage. So you'll see what it does here in a second. It works really, really well against Corpus. Like better than Saryn against Corpus. But against Grineer, it's just kind of, but you know.
Kill everything you encounter.
Kill everything you encounter, share. Alright, so first, you gotta kill some stuff. Now, it's pretty easy to do. Pull out your AoE weapon, kill a few people. Then cast Sleight of Hand. And you'll see something happening. There's a lot of death going on. Well, fire procs? What? Pretty insane. And then all you gotta do is cast Transference and do that. And then it's self-sustainable. And all you gotta do is just use it every now and then and make sure to take care of the nullifiers, and that's about it. One of the easiest ways to take care of nullifiers is having an automatic weapon. Oh, that's an energy drain accident. Okay, then pop that. Keep on popping it, and the enemies will start dying like crazy. With this build, it has so much range that all you gotta do is just stand in one place and it'll just kill everything. Watch that efficiency rise. And I don't even need clips right now. Just watch all the enemies get set on fire and poisoned. This is a pretty ridiculous build. Look at this, all those toxin procs. Already 100% efficiency. And I'm using a Mirage. A frame that's not known for having AoE damage. Pretty insane. And I like it. So you just see they just die. Cast Sleight of Hand, and then just turns all the ammo pickups, all the health, all the energy into damage mines. that destroy absolutely everything. Now I will say getting to round 8 in Sanctuary Onslaught is somewhat difficult because like you need to have someone else that can do like AoE attacks to... You need to get set up first with a few drops before you can like use this build. Like you need to kill probably about 10-20 enemies, but using like guns like through the new core or something, it should not be much of a problem. Yeah, just watch this. Just absolutely murdering everything. It's kinda cool. I'm gonna try to make it to round 8. Again, it falls off kinda. It falls off a little towards that level. Yep, this is a Grenier, so it might be slightly difficult. We can sleight of hand. This is a map where I actually lost some round 8, but as long as you have a decent melee, you should be able to get that. Cast sleight of hand, cast a crit, stand in the light. Now, I will say your Eclipse is only going to be, it's not going to have too much damage, but it's going to be just enough. But, I mean, look at that. Everything's dying. The efficiency is still at 100%. Cast sleight of hand every now and then, you're great. Run around, don't die, maybe cast your clones to get some damage reduction, so people are like, oh, I can't see you. Because there's 4 of you, and I try to shoot one of you, and it doesn't work. Yeah, this is a pretty dang good build, I'd have to say. You know, if you're just meleeing stuff, I mean, nothing's gonna stand between you and victory. Nothing but like level 60 corruption. Now granted, Saryn is slightly better in some situations. Actually, she's actually better than Saryn in some situations. Not all situations, but some. But like, you can see why this is ridiculous. The only downside of this is if there's an energy leak estimate, you're probably gonna lose. But those are pretty rare, and they tend to die the moment they spawn. So, with Saryn, I have more trouble keeping my energy up on Saryn than I have on this build. So, and also, yeah, clips can be recast. Blup. See, if I cast it, it's going to turn that into a mine. That's kind of what it does, is it turns health, energy, ammo, affinity, all those pickups. Ammo is one of probably the most common, which is why it's ridiculous, into mines. So you're just nuking the entire map with a character's least known ability. Because, I mean, even Mirage's fourth ability actually does something. Like, people don't really think of sleight of hand as actually being okay. But this is just insane, I mean. Do that.
Go now.
Make sure you get energy and tonight. Do that. Okay. Then just fast sleight of hand. Pick up a few energy orbs at the beginning to kind of self-sustain yourself. And then it pretty much sustains itself because it kills enough enemies that just you don't have to worry. All the mines is just gonna take care of the enemies. Pop. Keep energizing gas up at all times and you're great. Yeah, your teammates do tend to leave. You might need to communicate with them that you're going to use Mirage. Because one thing is this build does not work really well with teammates because you're destroying all the energy orbs and all the ammo pickups, so they can't really use guns or abilities. So they're going to have a little bit of trouble. This is kind of a troll build, actually. How to troll your entire squad is Mirage, fine. That's a flip. This buff up. Sleight of hand. get enemies to walk in the mines, and if we just... Yeah, pretty insane. Pop. Pick up, go pop. Alright. Press flip, and boom. This is basically how the build functions.
Transference still holding.
Pretty dang nice to like actually have a use for Mirage, because I never use her. I'm actually going to be making a few more Mirage videos. There's I'm going to be running Null Star on her, just to make sure she doesn't die. Null Star and probably a Lifesteal Melee, which is Hyrudo or like something with Healing Return. Just to make her viable. Like, so that's really her only problem, is she just can't survive and she can't heal herself. Those are two of my big no-nos on a character. They have to be able to survive and they have to be able to heal themselves in some way. Which means I can always just quick let them do that. So, and of course, a Legerdemain, and everyone's gonna die. I think that Eclipse is wasted because there's really no place. This light, nope, that doesn't count as light. Okay, so I've just got the damage reduction. Cast Sleight of Hand, and everything was going to die. Yeah, there's no real light spots in this map. Let me try this. Nope. I just messed up. But it's fine, because all you gotta do is cast the ability again. Just cast it whenever you deem fit. Like, it doesn't really matter when you cast it, just have it kill a few enemies, cast it, and it'll turn the ammo pickups and stuff into mine. I mean, all in all, this is pretty insane. Like, being able to keep my efficiency up with the Mirage, of all people. Now, I can imagine using, like, an Ignis on Mirage. I should probably be using that instead of the two behind, but, you know, whatever. I like assault rifles, dang it. Just go around shooting stuff, and using her melee occasionally, and cast Sleight of Hand, and everything was gonna die. I mean, I don't even need Mirage or this. I don't even need Saryn at this point. One character who I was thinking of making a build like this for would be Ember, for her for an exothermic Inferno build, which I already have one of those. It's very self-sufficient. Its only problem is it can't really take much of a hit. I tried to fix that, still doesn't really work. You know. Stop. And enemies die to toxin rock. Yeah, and then this is a place where you can get your efficiency up really high, because once that thing spawns, if things die, it gets your efficiency up. So, I don't think we'll be able to make it to zone 8, but, like, I mean, who knew Mirage could do something like, I always thought Mirage was a trapped Warframe that no one used. They only used her for her damage increase, and everything else was just terrible. But boy, was I right. If y'all want to stop watching the video at this point, it's fine. Well, I'm just going to see how far I can go with this. Up to round 8. I'm probably going to stop at round 8. There's no real point in going past that. Find, see if I can find, yeah, right area. That's gonna increase the damage by quite a bit. Oh, my Cuba nuclear. Just got this thing, by the way. I'll probably be doing a build video later. Now, the reason why I'm posting a video on this is because, well, one, I found this quite a while ago. But two, I'm farming for Cora. Because I need to feed her to the stabby person in my basement. Or in my... The stabby person in my closet, so I can get an snare on several different frames. Such as, let's say, look at how fast this goes. Let's say Frost or Atlas. Now, you're like, Frost? Why would you waste that on Frost? I would like to show you in the time again. There's a very specific reason why I'm using it on Frost. And I guess you'll guys just have to wait and see. I already made a video on it, but it's going to be even better, and I'm actually going to show you some Steel Path footage. Once I am done with that. Well, once I need to start doing Steel Path and like unlocking the stuff. But you know. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. Everything is dying. Absolutely everything is dying. I love it. This is why I play Warframe. For ridiculous builds like this that completely break. 525 kills in like a minute. Like, think about that. You just kill the enemies, get some energy, hop into the light, tap sleight of hand. There's a bunch of mines. I'm gonna see if I can find a light. There we go. I'll just keep on casting sleight of hand in this corner, just so I can have the extra damage increase. Now, so far it's having a little bit of trouble. Like, I don't have any stuff on the outside yet. In that case, just call it your melee weapon or a good gun that has an AoE. And you'll be fine. Alright. That's quick to get myself a pretty sizable damage increase. Yep, it's doing it. It's doing it. Keep on casting it. The Cuba new core isn't even fully built and it's already pretty insane. I'm keeping my efficiency up, even in Zone 6 against Grenier, up level 54, which these vines only do like 600 damage. Look at that. Look, do you see all that death over there? Oh, I love it. Get all my buffs up, cast sleight of hand. And that's gonna even kill things even faster if you can believe it. Get that enemy spawner here, just shoot your gun at him.
That was a close one.
Oh, I love this. It's just a fun build. It gives me an alternative to saryn. I don't really like playing saryn all that much, so kinda nice. Nice to have an alternative. Can you not? Look at that. I gotta just kill some people, and the efficiency's at 100%. On Zone 6, so we don't even have a saryn in the squad. I'm pretty much the only damage dealer. And I'm Mirage. For heck's sake. And the smaller the map, the better. Oh, this one's gonna be fun, because the infested are gonna die pretty quickly. Infest by the hand. See how much I can, see how powerful this can become. Go around killing stuff. See? Everything's just gonna die. And it's beautiful. And the infested are especially a weak faction, so this build is gonna shine super hard against this. Who'd have thunk that Mirage's most underwhelming ability is actually one of her best. One of the best Sanctuary Onslaught abilities in the game. Who'd have thunk it? I certainly would. Until I actually bloody try this one out. I mean, like, look at this. These are level 67. I can't even look at them before they're dead. Level 64, level 67, infested, and it's actually killing them as fast as a saryn. See if we can make it to Zone 8 without dying. We should, because I'm actually running a decent melee this time, so even if our efficiency starts to fail us, we should be able to keep that up. Raise the hand of light. Okay, yep, that's an enemy protection. That is the only weakness of the build. That's not good. There's still mines out there. Cast that again? Oh, yep, that's gonna... Yeah, infested tend to have a lot of energy. We're not running a decently efficient build like this. Again, I wanted to put ability efficiency on the build, but like I couldn't really put it on. I probably could remove I don't really know what I could remove. I'll try to I'll think if I can reimagine the build, and if I can, oh look at that. If I can make the build any better, I'll make a follow-up to this video. Alright, Zone 8. We're on the home run. Come on, 286 kills. Again, not one time. Oh, this is a fairly small one. More energy I can get now before everything starts, the better. Oh, this is corporate. This would be fine. This would be just fine. Okay. I wish Sleight of Hand was like constant, because that'd be, I mean, that would be a bit OP. I mean, it's already ridiculous, especially for a concept like that. Steel Path Survival would be nothing compared, like, I think if I did like Z Prime, I might actually be able to use Mirage on that, but, oh yeah, the main problem would be tankiness, because this build has no survivability on. Ew, that would be painful. I might have to run with a mag in this squad. Go on my friends to play mag to get me some shields. You know. Pretty sure the energy orbs make toxin, which, I mean, of course, toxin bypasses shields, so we are losing efficiency, because it's a fairly big map, but if I half my damage increase, that's why I am, it should kind of fix itself. Should at least. In theory, we're going to be able to get to round 8 with this, which is more than a lot of frames can do. So, I'm going to go ahead and collect some efficiency stimulus, just to kind of keep it going. I am out of energy. Crap. Why am I out? Oh, great, there's Maximus. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, good. Okay, good. So I was able to do that. I was able to save this run here. Oh, the fire, go away. Press that hand again, just watch all those toxin processes. Okay, when you start taking damage, just kind of run around. We just got through round 8. That's pretty good if I do say so myself. And that's that for me. I just, that's round 8. Rotation C. And that's the farthest I'm gonna go. So I'm just gonna let the efficiency decay and wait for the rewards. No, I'll just cast Sleight of Hand once. Yeah, let's look at the mission progress. We'll do this. 1,600 kills. As Mirage, that's saryn levels. That is saryn levels of insanity. Can you bloody hell? I'm gonna message just in case he wants to go longer. I'm gonna put the decay time. Decay time. Just crouch up here and I'm just safe. Wait for the timer to run out. Oh, that's a mine. Hey, that's not yours. Actually, it is yours because it's a mine. It's not yours, it's mine. Sorry, guys. Dang it, I can't play Shawzen. Stupid Samaris, I want to play Shawzen. Alright, let's just wait for this to decay and then we should be good. See how fast it can decay? Like, if I'm just not doing anything. Like, normally saryn would be able to keep it effective like that. Stress? I don't want to add stress. The world's going through enough stress right now, man. See, if I did that, that was kind of a mistake. But you see, like, it's not gonna fix it. Like, it's barely gonna keep it afloat. So, there's just not enough drops. Like, you can barely get through zone.
Hunter, but, you exceed expectations. You are
look at that.
More exciting and complex
at the end of the day, 1670 kills. And I did 64% of the entire mission damage. As Mirage. Good game, gents. Alright, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. Sorry it was so long. I just had to get to that amount. I had to get to round 8. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Saharonica.